Typically, students will email me asking about what's going to be in the class or how to access the syllabus. And one of the things a lot of students probably don't know is that that state law requires us to have access to the syllabus, all the syllabi in the classes. Now, officially, we don't really have to have syllabus put up until, most people will tell you 5 days before the semester begins. So it's quite possible that if you're looking for your class, your instructor may not have put them up there yet. That is not terribly important to this. It's still easy enough to find the syllabi. So what you got to do is you're on the WT website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, down to these little words, the little gray bar, the great big gray bar, but the little words, the little fonts that are on here. And what you're looking for is House Bill 2504. You click on that and it'll bring up the House Bill 2504 requirements. You have the WTAMU course syllabi, faculty vita, the budget for this year, and student evaluations of instructor and course. I'm going to have to direct some of my stats students to that. There's some interesting information on there that might make an interesting stats project. But for this video, we're just going to take a look at the course syllabi. So you click on course syllabi, and there's really two ways to approach it. If you know your instructor's last name, you can just type it in. If you know what class you're in, but I usually just go, and you want to make sure, because right now when you access this, the different colleges here, it brings up the Summer 2 transcripts. To bring up the fall transcripts, you're going to click on change semester to fall, and you notice now that it says fall here. So the political science is in the Terry B. Rogers College of Education and Social Sciences. Might have to look at that one a little bit more closely. You can expand the list of colleges to see if maybe you have sense into what department you're looking for. I just go to look at political science, and let's see how we're up to 26 out of the 61, so we're about 42%. So we have the Department of Political Science and Criminal Justice, and they're organized by class and section. So, like for example, if you happen to be in Roush's 2306 online, section 70, you would just go here, click on this, and it'll open up the syllabus. This syllabus is going to open in my other monitor, so I'm going to drag it over there to show you it's actually the syllabus. It takes a little while for it to load. Here we go. And there it is. You just click on the enable editing. You're not going to actually edit it. You're just going to look at it. And I've always recommended the students print out at least one copy of a syllabus. That way, they can consult the syllabus even if they don't have an internet connection. And so my stats classes, likewise, like political science 3362, the criminal justice 3362, they should all be the same. If I were to go back then and look at the college again and go to psychology, sociology, and social work, you will see I also teach sociology 3362 as well as social work 3362. Getting closer. So if you would go to sociology 3362, again, this will probably open up in the other monitor. It's going to take a second. And like I was saying, it's the same syllabus, CRIJ, POSC, SOCI, and SOCW. So that'll have the syllabi. But let's say if you go back now all the way to the spot, you can look up the instructor's last name. You just type in Roush, which is my last name. You can search for all the syllabi that Roush has ever done. Interestingly, it brings up the syllabus for my EOD class. Interesting. Excuse me. So to bring up all the classes from 2025 fall, I teach the Education on Demand classes taught every semester. Summer one, even the intersessions has the EOD class. So that's how you find the syllabi.